Well, you said you were terrified of the downhill. How was the finish?
I have to be 100% honest. It felt so good.
Really?
I was so happy when I hit the downhill. Yeah, so happy.
You said you didn't know what to expect. You came out and won. What's this mean to you to come and win this race?
I knew I was going to win about 2 miles in, and I just I don't know, it made me so happy, and it made me just enjoy the rest of the race so much. I was running scared the whole time because you never know who's behind you. But oh my gosh, it was a blast. I'm so happy. It means I don't have to come back and do it again.
Why'd you know 2 miles in?
I just felt perfect. Like I knew I was on. Everything was, you can just kind of tell. And it just, I felt smooth and controlled, and I just knew I was going to be okay.
Did you see any of the other women at all, or were they behind you the whole way?
Just in the first, couple miles. Yeah.
What was this experience like for your first time and going through this course?
It wasn't as bad as I expected. I definitely think maybe the last, quarter mile of the climb was gnarly. I definitely kept saying my little mantra in my head, but it just wasn't as bad as I expected. It was fun. It's a blast.
What's the little mantra in your head?
You really want to know? It's I'm unable to quit because I am currently too legit.
You've been saying all week one and done. What made you want to do it one time?
I don't know, there's this thing around Boise where everyone asks you, are you a runner? And you say yes. And they say, oh, how many times have you done Robie? And it's like no matter what you've accomplished outside of Robie, they just want to know how many times you've done Robie. And so I got tired of saying I'd never done it. So here I am, I did it.
What are your biggest other wins you've had in your career?
In October, I was the runner-up in the USA Trail Half Marathon Championships.
Okay.
And I've had a couple of big wins, I guess, outside of that, but that's my biggest accomplishment, I guess, as far as running goes.
What do you want to do the rest of the year?
Not get hurt. I'm going to do a couple of ultra runs and maybe a fast half marathon somewhere on the roads, but yeah, just enjoy the running. I'm loving it right now, and I'm healthy, and I'm just happy.
Remind me how old you are?
I'm 34.
And you live in Boise, right?
Yeah, I do.
What do you do?
I'm sales rep for a running brand, Saucony.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your running background? Did you run in school or anything?
I didn't actually. I ran a little bit in high school, and then I didn't run in college. I mean, aside from just running for fun. And then when I got out of college, about a couple years out of college, I just decided I wanted to be competitive, so I started racing and doing all right.
if you didn't win today, I know you said you just wanted to do it once, would this have still been it, or would you come back and do it again?
No, I would have come back and done it again. I mean, that sounds lame, but I just wanted the win, and I wanted the experience, and it was so much fun. That crowd, the whole way, I couldn't believe, randomly, out of nowhere, you're just I'm all by myself, and all of a sudden you hear someone say, go girl, where are you? You just look up in the hills, and there's just people everywhere.
In a race like that, are you able to notice kind of what's going on around you, or are you just kind of focused on finishing?
I noticed everything. It was so much fun. I mean, literally, it was just you got all this energy from the crowd and from the runners around. I mean, you just kind of pass people, and then they pass you, and you pass them, and they pass you, and it's just this camaraderie, which is something that
Catch the best
I just
players
love.
up in the canyon?
Yes, I did. I gave him a little wave, Randy.